What up, soul fam? My fam bam. Bam bam bam. I'm dropping my hubby off at my dada's house. We're finally getting our other vehicle fixed. We think it's the head gasket. Don't know. At this point, I don't even care anymore. That car is the demon car. I'll never drive it again. So, how's everybody doing this morning? I wish I could go drive to work, but I can't read the comments and drive. I've tried it twice already. It is challenging. So, regarding my video yesterday, I know I was jumpy, like not jumpy, like jumpy, but I was jumping around, like jumping, like I didn't stay on subject. I just like bounced around to different things that I talked about. And I do that because I have a whole bunch of stuff in my head that I want to tell you, and if I don't organize it, that's how it comes out. So I was driving and I didn't have time to like get organized information out to you guys, so it just comes out like word vomit. It just all came out. I do apologize if I was ping-pongy and never got to the point on certain things. But that's what you get when you get a witchy vlog and I ride to work. I forgot what today's day of dreaming is. I think it's 5 days of dreaming lucid, maybe 6. I don't know. I lost count. But I was dreaming last night that I was pregnant. Not with my husband's baby. I was with my husband, and then in my dream I was like, oh my god, I'm pregnant. And it's weird. My dream made no sense. In my dream I was with my husband, married with my husband, and in my dream hold on, I gotta figure out how to get to work from here. I think I go this way. And in my dream I was pregnant, and I was thinking to myself, oh my god, how did I get pregnant and it's not my husband's? I don't know. But then it was somebody else's baby. It was weird. And then it was somebody that I know that was like, that I have no attraction to, like -0 attraction. It's weird, like really weird. I'm like, how do I have your baby? Like I was, in my dream I was confused. So this other person takes me to all my medical appointments. This is all my dream, and I wake up, I go pee, and then I go back to sleep, and I dream again, like I picked up where I left off. I'm like, this dream is actually a nightmare. Like, I don't like this dream. Then my husband was like, I will, like he's accepting it, that I was pregnant, but not with his baby. It was weird. And I'm like, I felt ashamed that I was pregnant when it wasn't his baby. And I didn't know. This is weird. I woke up again, and then I went back to sleep, and go back into this dream, and I'm like ashamed in this dream. Like I want this dream to end, but I don't ever remember having sex with any one of them to get pregnant. I don't remember even cheating in my dream. I had no, like, in my dream it was just like, oh my god, I have a baby in my stomach, like the Virgin Mary. Oh, how did I get pregnant? I didn't even have sex. I don't know. Dreams are like that. They don't make sense sometimes. But all in all, even though the dream was like absolutely insane, the symbolic, what I get out of it, the symbolic meaning of being pregnant is I'm creating something new. With the two guys, I don't know. Like my husband and a friend, like literally not even like never even a thought. It's more like a ugh if I think about it. And I don't mean that in a disrespectful way. It's just like, why him? Like, ew, gross. But like for real, like ew. So I'm creating, and I'm moving forward on my spiritual path, my journey, and new things are going to develop. So for me, the new things are the new psychic gifts are going to develop. And that's kind of resonates, or it validates what I said to you yesterday when I said I was feeling like that I'm opening up like a lotus flower. So I'm giving birth well, I wasn't giving birth, but I was pregnant, so I'm creating something new, and it has to do with my spirituality. I don't know what the whole thing with the two guys were. Maybe that's a lot of masculine energy. I really don't know what that was all about. But I documented it, so it's good to keep a dream journal and look back on it and put the puzzle pieces together. It might take a week, a month, a year, 5 years. Just keep it. It's a piece to your puzzle. So just keep it, and eventually you will understand if you document your dreams. Also, I was slacking on journaling in general, so I started to do that again. I usually document the weather, the moon phase, the moon sign, the month, the year, the time. Did I say the weather? The weather. If I didn't say the weather, the Schumann activity, the geomagnetic activity, cosmic activity. And then I do a body scan, or I jot down things that I'm noticing on my body, like the hot feet, hot hands, stuff like that. Or if I see an increase of orbs, sparkles, light orbs, stuff like that. And I really don't jot down really too much of what I do with people, like what I don't like put my feelings down on paper, like, oh, I was at work today and so blah blah blah. No, I don't. That's not how I journal. Most of my journaling is definitely I guess spiritual. It's me, how I'm feeling spiritually in my inner self, my outer self, what's going on around me, and I do that sometimes if something happens to me in my personal life, impacts me, then I will write it down, because that might have some sort of information for me, a piece of the puzzle, so to speak. So yeah, what else do I want to talk to you guys about? The awakening in general. Wow, my dad lives so much closer to my job. I'm almost here already. 7 minutes. Whew. Okay, so the awakening in general. I want you guys, this is so important. So important. If you're like me and you like to watch TV and binge watch like Netflix and Hulu and stuff like that, that's kind of bad. In a way, that's kind of being judgmental too, but when I say bad in a way, it's because you want to be careful to make sure you're not getting programmed or receiving false information. As long as you're aware that you're just watching TV for entertainment, then you should be all good. But TV in general, movie stars, the news. I don't watch the news, but I do catch it when my husband watches the news. I've noticed an increase in artists, like many artists, they seem like they're going through this awakening, and they have crystals all of a sudden, and they're talking about being woke and their vibration and their energy. And honestly, I don't think half of the actors in Hollywood even give a shit about their vibration or energy. I don't really think that there's any good actors or actresses out there. When I say good, I mean like at a soul level. I think they sold their soul to the devil, so to speak. There are certain actors, like I want to say like Jim Carrey, good. Keanu Reeves, good. I believe there's like a heart in the sky. I gotta show you this. I don't know if you guys can see that. That little hole in the sky is in the shape of a heart. That is cool. That is cool. That is cool. I really do believe that at a soul level, Jim Carrey, Keanu Reeves is good. I believe that they really do meditate, and they do focus on their energy, and they do they are aware that they are on a spiritual journey, and that they are trying to work on their inner self. And I think that's why that they don't have a lot of movies. They're like not in a lot of movies, is because Hollywood tends to shelf people not give them jobs when they don't do what, you know, those Illuminati, occult, low vibrational, demonic entity people beings want them to do. You know, like sacrifice children and shit and drink their blood. You know, they want them in on the secret, but they don't want to be in on the secret, but they know about the secret, but they want nothing to do with it. So they kind of just like went off on their own. But like, I want to say, like, Jim Carrey has so much fame, like he doesn't even need Hollywood producers to keep him famous. Like, he could do a commercial and make enough money to survive, and he'll be good. Keanu Reeves, I don't know. I think he's true within himself, and he's standing in his truth, and he's living in his truth, and I don't think he gives a rat's ass what anybody thinks anyways. I don't think he really cares if he does Hollywood or not. There's not too many artists either in music. I really don't know. And I'm talking about like mainstream artists, music, rappers, pop. I think country may be a little bit different, just a little. But the entertainment business is a rough business in general. And I know this because my husband's in the entertainment business, but he's definitely not on like the level of like Madonna, Michael Jackson, anything like that. But still, mingling in that business, it's a pretty, I guess you could say, low vibrational business to be in, because it's a lot of cutthroat. You got to do it because it's a hustling business. But yeah, so entertainment in general, actors, producers, news are hijacking the awakening. So just be careful, you guys. You know, if you are watching TV and they're talking about their crystals and their energy and their vibration, the way that they're doing it because they're commercializing it. You don't want to get caught up in it. Like, you don't want to buy, what's her name? That Kardashian girl, Kim Kardashian, I think. She's got a perfume, and you buy it, and it comes in like a box of quartz crystals. Commercializing it. A lot of makeup that you buy nowadays has like stones and I'm gonna say amethysts, rose quartz, lots of like stones and crystals like attached to the makeup, the case, to make it look pretty. They're commercializing the awakening. You hear certain actors like on reality TV talking about, oh, so-and-so made me so mad and they're messing with my energy, blah, 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 blah. They're commercializing it. Please, you guys, don't follow them. If you're on this journey, you're walking your path, it's within you. Okay, it's very important. It's within you. Okay? Don't allow them to commercialize it and ruin and hijack this whole process, because that's what they're going to do. They know this is inevitable. What we're going through is going to happen no matter what. The earth is ascending, therefore we are ascending. I've been saying this for years. And they're going to make money off of it. I believe that in the 70s, the awakening would have happened if I guess if they didn't commercialize it and make money off of it and make it look cool to be like peace and love, and that peace and love ended up going into a different direction. I honestly, my opinion, I feel that the whole thing with the 60s and the 70s would have been beautiful if it wasn't hijacked. I really honestly believe it was hijacked. So we have another chance. We're going through another shift, huge shift. This shift is happening to everyone and everything, no matter what. And You just have to stay focused, and this is a time to focus on yourself. So go within. It's very important to learn how to meditate. I know it's very cliche to say that to some people. It's very cliche, but it's very, very important. This whole journey cannot happen without you. You need to go within. You need to meditate. You need to be in the present moment, in the now, okay? You need to learn how to take care of yourself, take care of your mind, physically, mentally, spiritually, okay? And not allow Hollywood to guide you. Not allow Hollywood to make words like woke cool. They have a new movie on one of those, Netflix or Hulu, one of those. The show is called Woke. I feel like a lot of people that are on their spiritual journey, the beginning of their path, they're going to think it's cool to watch it because it's resonating with them and what they're going through. So it's going to catch their attention. They're going to think like, oh wow, it's so cool. You know, I'm going through this amazing process, and look, there's a movie on Netflix called Woke. It's a sign. I got to watch it. And then it's just going to, I don't know. It's just going to like dirty the waters. It's just not good. I refuse to watch that show. I seen the trailer for it. It looks kind of dumb. Not even gonna mess with it. But there's a lot of other shows on TV too that it just has a lot to do with the cosmos, galactic stuff, awakening stuff, consciousness stuff. They are definitely commercializing it. I always feel like Hollywood movies always has a smidgen of truth in their movies, but they also push a lot of fear. So please don't let Hollywood dirty the waters, so to speak. Okay, so take care of yourself spiritually, mentally, and physically. Learn how to meditate. If you don't know how to meditate, maybe I'll do a mass meditation. I will put together something and we can meditate together. And I will, I'll set a date, and I'll do one of those things where on YouTube where like I'm advertising that I'm going to set this date so like all of you guys can attend it and you don't miss it. I think I'll go live and we'll do a meditation. Aluna Ash used to do those. My stomach is like rawr, rawr, rawr. Aluna Ash used to do those mass meditations. Again, I haven't really seen her on YouTube, but I think she's on Patreon. That's why. I actually have a Patreon account. I just forgot my password. I tried to get in the other day just so I can see if she's on Patreon, if like actively. But yeah, maybe we'll do something like she used to do. For those of you that follow her, you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. For those of you that are new, you'll just have to wait for me to post the advertisement, I guess. My word vocabulary is like, yeah, so I will give you guys enough notice so that you guys could plan around the meditation. I'm horrible doing things at night. I know a lot of you guys are on at night. I always miss the glitches lives, and I wasn't getting notifications. I said something about not getting notifications, and then boom, I got a notification. But it came through this morning, and he went live at like 11 o'clock last night, and I was already in dreamland. I was sleeping, so that's probably why I miss his lives. So I'm not sure if I could do an 11 o'clock meditation. Like I'm an early bird. I'm up anywhere between 3 and 4 o'clock in the morning. So by 11 o'clock, I am like a zombie. I just want to sleep. So mine will be a little earlier, a lot earlier. And it'll probably be on one of my days off, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So put something together. Maybe see if I can do one of Aluna's meditations. I really enjoy her meditations. So maybe I will borrow some of her material to get started to do the meditation, because I really like the intention that she set. I like the atmosphere that she set up. And it's really super easy. And she explains it so well. I mean, if you can't wait for me, you can just go watch some of her old videos. I'm sure you guys can get into it. But I'm going to set an intention, and it's going to be, I want to base that intention around protecting all of us, our families, the earth, sending light to the earth, that we go through this shift with ease, that we stay on path, that we stay out of war, that people stay safe, that we can open up and continue our spiritual journey without all the hate and negativity and all of that. So stay tuned. All right, guys, I gotta go. What time is it? Just in time to go to work. It's 8:58. I'm a little early. I'm dreading going in there. Fridays are always rough. The season is slowing down, though. It is. Got my Dunkies into my cuppy, and I'm ready for worky. All right, guys. Talk to you later. I love you guys. Stay hydrated. After I drink my coffee, I got my big thing of water, so I will be hydrating along with you guys. Mwah. Bye.